Welcome. It's your boy Carcino here, and this is a live stream in case you guys watch this again later and want to know what's going on. This is what's going on. It's a live stream. You are first, Mr. Antonio Jones. I'm glad you got the notification. And Mikey Rodriguez, welcome. You two are 1 and 2. Here's the news. Right on the heels that there is a investigation going on with the judge. Yeah, thank you. Somebody save me, save. Now that there's a new investigation going on with this judge, what you have here is a situation where Meek Mill and his lawyer filed an appeal a few days ago, I believe on Monday, and they've already had a hearing or whatever, and it has been granted that he's going to get a new probation trial. Oh, I'm glad you did get the notification, Valentine. Because some people are not getting their notifications. I don't think I got a fro. My hair is just curly. But that's beside the point. The main issue here is, yeah, they do some dumb stuff and send stuff out halfway. It don't make no sense. Hold on 1 minute. I gotta try to fix some things. Don't go nowhere. Okay, here we are. Oh, you like my Philly video from yesterday? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cortine Williams, I've been all right. A lot of notifications didn't go out like they should have for this video, and I don't know why that is. That's a YouTube problem, not my own. But Meek's getting a new date. Him and his lawyer filed an appeal, and the FBI is investigating the judge, all this movement that they're doing. And I understand, Huey. That's why I tell everybody, follow my Twitter at Carcino. So just in case you don't get a notification here, you will definitely see it on my Twitter. And once you see it on my Twitter, there you go. They're going to make sure he gets out before Christmas. But the problem, here's the thing. They did all of this, and he has to appear right back before the same judge. So the same judge he's going to have to see again. Now they're investigating her code of ethics and everything else now. And now what do you think they're going to have her do? She's going to have to play ball. Get him a house arrest or give him some type of leeway one more time, and you're going back in. Do I want him to get out? I want him to get a fair trial, a fair probationary hearing, something that's fair. I want to see another judge in there appointed to him, because this is somebody who definitely done things. One bad test he done. That's how you feel? This is a guy who's constantly violated his parole. Constantly done it. But he was slapped with a lot of probationary time. Like, a lot of people don't understand that or didn't know about it, but he had a lot of time on probation where, you know, it just seemed very excessive. He better off maxing out his time. Well, he has people that want to make money off of him. So for anybody that's a street dude, yeah, maxing out your time would probably be the best thing you could do, right? But he has people that are highly vested in him being out to make that comeback album. You know, so you think Jay-Z's doing all this because he cares about freeing Meek Mill? You know Meek don't have no music ready to go, unfortunately. If he was smart, he would have some music ready to go. But now he got something to talk about when he come out. He gonna do some kissing the babies, charity stuff. But like they said, a lot of these guys said that even people in his own city ain't rocking with him. And I was like, wow. They are upset that people rallied to go and see Meek. They was like, y'all would get rallied behind this guy who's a knucklehead? And I was like, wow. I mean, they were rushed. Rest in peace, Peep. I don't know who, I have never heard of Peep from Little Peep until he was no more Peep. So I can't tell you anything about this guy, but when I looked at a music video somebody sent, drugs was definitely in the mix from just looking at him. You can't tell me drugs was not an ad. So I'm not making no video on exactly. I don't do drugs. I'm sorry. I don't know who he is. But when I saw him, I said, drugs. It's drugs. That's drugs. You don't look like that unless you are on serious drugs. Nobody who's sane would think of doing that to themselves. Tattoos on the face, just all crazy looking. People don't realize it because their brains are screwed up. How does that even look attractive to you? Like, oh man, you know, be dope if I had a tat here, get some tears here, get a letter A here. People in jail do that stuff because they ain't going nowhere. They got life. They ain't planning on getting out. This is them for life. This whole thing, barred up society, they ain't going nowhere. They just ain't got nothing else to do. So when you see somebody outside who can actually do things, doing all that to themselves, it's like, man, look, just go to jail. You want to go to jail? Look, go to jail. You can do that all day. You can't find nothing to do out here in the world? Cleveland in 6. Yeah. I see Cleveland losing in 6. So in this new trial, I expect Meek Mill to have like time served or something. Or they might give him some home. He's got to do some charity work or anything that sends him home. Be like, well, he spent this much time in the joint. Let him go. Sent this. He's done this much. Let him go. But if he screws up again, then he comes back and they're going to have the same judge do it because she's already probably been reprimanded. The governor's like, look, I'm tired of these phone calls. And that's that. Well, that's the Philly system, man. He had that case back before he had a dime, before anybody cared about him. So that's the way he ended up. I don't know. I got Boston losing their next game. I don't even know who they playing. But after playing that game, the next game they're going to probably lose. So y'all say it's the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks going to win the game. But, okay, well, tell me, do you think Meek Mill should be released and his new court date? Okay. Yeah, this is one of those like breaking news videos. Like I ain't had planned to do this video at all. As soon as that information came that he actually got the trial date, like I didn't even do a video when he filed for the motion for a new trial. I said, let me see if he gets granted the new trial, then I'll make a video because I don't want to keep making Meek videos all day long. So once he got the news that he got it granted, that he got a new trial, that's going to happen on November the 27th, which is very rare you get that done this fast, but oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I mean, there's no reason for him not to support, not to survive in jail, but yeah, somebody keeps telling me that Safari was on the Breakfast Club. They sent me the link saying that they clown Safari on the show. And I'm like, man, it must have been one of those slow weeks for Breakfast Club. Whenever you start seeing people get donkey of the day for no reason, you know they having a really slow week. And somebody sent me the Jay-Z Kanye making up, and Jay-Z brought him out during the 444 concert, and people don't realize that that video is fake, and they keep sending me that video. I'm like, how many times must I tell you? Do I have to make a video to tell you that that's fake? Whoever made that video knew what they were doing when they made it. They made you guys look really, really stupid out there. I appreciate y'all sending that to me, but it is a fake, so please stop. That's why no video is coming. I just don't run and make a video as soon as somebody sends me something. I have to make sure it's what it is. Harden's defense has improved. What would tell me that it has? Yes, it was. I agree. Oh, thank you, El Jefe. They never gave me an award for it, but yeah, I should win YouTube Channel of the Year. I think I truly held it down, even during the crisis moment when YouTube shut down all the ads and people started running for the hills. Have you noticed all them other channels disappeared after that? Nobody really noticed. Okay. Your DJ guy, he went to Complex. All of a sudden, y'all was in limbo. Next thing you know, he playing Twitch every day. Oh boy. Sold y'all out for the money. Sold y'all out. And he ain't alone. All the rest of them did it too. They got mad. They got mad. Advertisers was pulling out and they got mad. All them dudes was making all them videos, doing all them interviews. All of a sudden they stopped. Them videos came less and less. Did I stop? Let me see, did I stop? Or did I keep going? You shoot me down, I get back up and keep coming for you. Man on fire, hit man for hire. They took away the money, they thought I was gonna retire. But I came back again, big and strong and better than ever. Putting out fire. Fire. I wasn't even getting paid for it and was putting out fire. And everybody was, man, this dude just keep coming with the flame. That's right. I think 43, that's some people from Marvel just in there messing up their rating system. That's a terrible rating for that because it doesn't make sense. 43%, no. It's a lot better than 43%. For real. The Easter eggs alone is worth more than that. Well, we'll see. I have no idea what happened to the Hoop Dreams guys. They did a Where Are They Now, but, you know, Hoop Dreams was just that. It was dreams. They didn't make it. Oh, I seen the trailer for it, yeah. I'll be watching it. Well, Marvel is the reason why is Zack Snyder. He cannot write story. Zack Snyder, what he's going to do, Zack Snyder is going to provide you with one thing. Great looking images. It's going to look amazing. But the story ain't going to be nothing. He doesn't know how to film that. He doesn't know how to make that link. And that's why Josh Whedon was brought in basically to save it. Unfortunately for Zack, his daughter committed suicide. And he had to leave the Justice League post-production. Am I going to see it? I already seen it. I already reviewed it. This is a live chat, so we've already spoken about Meek, but I will reiterate for the people that just got here. Meek Mill, a couple of days ago, filed for an appeal to his case, a retrial. And because he put that, that petition in to file for a retrial, he was granted a retrial. So now he got a retrial. November the 27th, he will go into court. And he's going to be in front of the same judge because she's the appointed judge that even though she's being investigated, they said by the FBI, and all this stuff, because people who want Meek out there so they can make some money off of him is spending all this money. They want him out. Because that's like, look, we put on this dog and pony show. We got lights out there. It looked just like Thor. Go out there. Celebrate my champion. Those for those who seen Thor Ragnarok, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Go out there. Get the streets. Go ahead and hit the streets and celebrate my champion. Oh, man. I guess nobody's seen Thor Ragnarok. So, anyway, that's happened. So, because that's happened, sorry about that, sun was in my eye. Because that happened, and that whole situation went down the way it did, they want him out now. They don't want him to wait no 2 years. They didn't spend all this money for 2 years. We got to get him out right now. Jay-Z was like, I didn't spend this budget for him to sit in jail. I want something to happen. So, so they put pressure on that governor, and the governor probably told her, look, they finna petition. When they come back in that courtroom, you are going to put an end to this thing right now. Give him probation. Give him an ankle bracer. Give him something. Let him sweep the streets. Give him some community service. We can't have him locked up because I don't want this no more. Now, let this been anybody else, though. You think the city of Philadelphia is going to care? The law is still a mess. Nothing's going to be changed. All they did was they going to get Meek Mill out so he can make some more songs. So all y'all need to rap and sign with Roc Nation. So Jay-Z can come support you when you shoot somebody. Jay, the gun went off, Jay. They taking me down. You got to get the people out there. Hold on. I'll be back, baby. This is some bull. I told him the gun went off. And they still taking me here, Jay. Jay, look out for me. Get that rally going. Get them buses out there. I'm a political prisoner. So so I think maybe that's what I need to do. I need to go sign with Roc Nation. Knock somebody out. No, this case wasn't just about a dirt bike in New York. The case was about a series of violations Meek Mill has done. And they listed them all. And what's weird is, who is this guy? Did you work for that company or something? You keep putting that on the timeline. That's crazy. But here's the thing. Meek Mill had a series of violations, which the prosecution brought up in court. Prosecution presented all of this to the judge. See, that's how it goes. The judge don't bring all this stuff up. The prosecution brings it up. These are the people that's prosecuting him. They brought up the fact that he failed the drug test. They brought up the fact that he had to get permission to go out of town. They granted him permission to go out of town to Germany. He didn't go. He was still in Philadelphia, and he never told him. He checked himself into a drug rehabilitation facility because he failed the drug test, came up dirty. So he went. He had a failed drug test, tried to fake a drug test that he failed. And he actually put himself in a drug rehabilitation clinic. Put himself in rehab. And didn't tell them. They brought all of these things up, including the airplane fight. The airport fight that he had. They mentioned the fact about the dirt bike situation. And he only needed one thing. One. To send him back. One violation. The judge told him last time when he came in there with Nicki Minaj. When they was finna slam him then. When he was violating his probation and doing all this stuff. He was violating then. He was back in court then. When Nicki saved him and the judge gave him another chance. So it ain't like this judge he ain't had no chances. This is a guy that keeps screwing up. Need a new lawyer. It's not the lawyer's fault. The lawyer one didn't tell you to go swing on some people at the airport. The lawyer didn't tell you to go do drugs to violate your probation. The lawyers didn't tell you to get lean and pop mollies and do weed. The lawyers didn't have nothing to do with that. That's on you. Pretty soon, people got to say, well, it's you, dog. If you weren't doing this crap, you wouldn't be in front of the judge. My gosh. How much can we blame the system for? Man, the system's just out to get a black man. Yeah, it is. But sometimes you got to not help the system. I don't know. She stopped talking to me for no reason. Me and Ben Simmons' sister was talking. Like, not on like we finna hook up and date. Like, we were cool, going back and forth, talking basketball and stuff. I don't know what happened. I told her to check my video out. I guess she checked the video out, and I don't know. I'm like, did you like the video and this and that? She was like, I hope this ain't the guy that was yelling at me. I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I was just telling you. No, I told her, like, look, your brother, I didn't think he was going to be nothing. Oh, I'm 100. Now, keep it real 100 now. It's all on the Twitter timeline. I told her flat out, I thought your brother was going to be a bust. Because she put it up there, like, for those who keep saying my brother going to be a bust. And all this stuff. And I'm like, look, I'll be the first to tell you, I thought your brother was not going to be nothing. I'll be the first to tell you that. The conversation is up there. But somebody went and told her something about somebody went and told her something about I forgot, like something about like he hate LeBron. Don't talk to Carcino. He hate LeBron or something. And she has not talked to me or said nothing since. I'm like, all right, I don't know what happened to her. She was cool people. She talked basketball. Y'all nuts. As a basketball player, I can't stand him. What about Terry Crew? Oh, you heard all about it already on the other page. No, I'm not. Nah, we was just talking basketball. And since I did the video, I wanted to see that she like it. I did the video and I sent it to her. I was like, look, I already said, like, the video and everything, like, he's surprising me. It's still early, but, you know, he's been surprising me. I know you want to hate Frank. It's okay. It's okay. It's on the Twitter timeline. Everything I'm saying is on the timeline, so I'm sorry. Sorry, all y'all who don't understand it. He looks up to LeBron. Well, that's him. I know who don't look up to LeBron James. We kicked Terry Crews out of the black race. So you saw my video, huh? You saw that video. You must have saw that video on my my news channel, right? That's the only reason I know. That's how I know those who watch that news video, because it's not even titled. So if anybody come in here saying something like that, they saw that news video. I brought it up in here, but I didn't say no name. But on the news channel, I told everybody. So, so I would say do it again. Like unsubscribe and subscribe again and hit the notification again since you're not getting it, Lil. Oh, you was on there too. Wow. Oh, you brought up the party boat. Oh my God, you was on the news channel. Don't nothing get past you. That was for the guy who wasn't getting his notification. Yeah, Bump J is something else. So if anybody got some old Bump J, play Bump J stuff, man, because Bump J he was on his way. Now, it was probably Lee Daniels holding that camera while Puffy was dancing. I don't know what it is. All I know is that video did not look normal. Yeah, that last video shook up everybody, man. I got the president people coming after me after that channel. Everybody want to shut down the news channel. They be like, we gonna take away all your money off that channel. I'm like, go ahead. I'm putting it all on the news channel, so. I met Donald Trump plenty of times. Did you know Donald Trump used to be in boxing? With Don King? He worked with Don King. He used to help co-promote all of the fights. We used to see Don King all the time. You know, Don King was in real estate. I mean, Donald Trump was in real estate. He was in here in Chicago all the time with Robert Kiyosaki. You guys wouldn't know who that is probably, but yes, we've met Donald Trump plenty of times. You see, before this, blacks used to love Donald Trump. Before he became president, blacks loved Donald Trump. They ain't care nothing. Man, you Donald Trump be tripping, man. He be like, you fired. They was watching his reality show. They was watching The Apprentice. We met Donald Trump plenty of times. Yep, Robert Kiyosaki continues with that same thing. He still does Rich Dad, Poor Dad every time he goes up there. My rich dad always told me to do this and do this. My poor dad always told me to do this and do that and do that. Now, here's what my rich dad did. Here's what my poor dad did. He still does those presentations. I'm like, that still brings them in. They have a whole promotional thing. And I'm like, they forget one thing. You gotta have money. I can't walk in a bank and say I want to get a loan and they just gonna be like, sure you can. They're gonna be like, are you, wait a minute, you're black. Yeah. Oh, we can't. Sir. Yeah. Yeah. You can fill out the paperwork. Legally you can, and it's gonna be an equal, everybody gets looked at equally. It just, for you, it might take a little longer. Yeah, see, the problem is when you go to the bank, like, if I go to the bank, or you, most of you go to the bank, we won't be treated the same way as far as credit. See, what they get is credit. We don't have the luxury of that. No matter what your score is. There's people with 750, 800 credit scores who still can't get a loan. You be like, what you got? Are you serious? Some people can get it. Some people can't. You know, I don't advertise the news channel. I don't advertise my news channel at all. I'm going to throw it out, put the videos out on it. The people will spread it. The people, I just put the videos out for the people. So the people who see it, they'll be able to say, you got to check this out. I need you to see this. I need you to see. That's going to be the word of mouth channel. And that's that. So if you want to know what channel it is, you ask somebody in the chat. You let the people go ahead and tell you. Now, we'll advertise my movie channel, though, Screen Fame. We just put up a great one about Star Wars. Hands down, probably one of my best. Am I an actor? No. I am a freelance performing independent contractor. I don't really talk about Bitcoins. That's not really my thing. I'm not really into the Bitcoins. Do stand up? Oh, do a stand-up. You got to do donations for me to make a stand-up. If I don't have any donations coming in, there's no stand-up. You remember that? I told you how my stand-up would be. Oh man, y'all even remember. Y'all even remember the joke. Oh my gosh. Did Drake hit Tahiri? I mean, where do you want her to hit her? Where do you expect him to hit it? Did he hit it? You mean how many times he hit it or what? That's obvious. I would do stand up if you guys put a donation in. I have no problem with doing that. I'll give you a stand up. Stand up for a donation. And lie like a rug. You gotta respect me for ah. Everybody know how to hit the super chat button. It even has a $ sign right on it. On the phone, it's the comment section button. It's right in there. Everybody say they can't find it. I can't find it. Sure, I'll do a Prince impersonation as soon as you guys make a donation. Transformational Gaming. He made a donation for y'all. Don't forget to hit him up. Transformational Game. No, I didn't delete that tape. I don't even think that was Khalees and Nas in that tape. The one that was being shot. They said, what kind of gaming you got, Transformational? He said, obviously, soccer. Kate is in here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Prince. Why is water wet? Tell me something. Will you stay awake for 14 hours, laying in the grass, listening to it grow? That's how he talks, and talks in weird cryptic code. Have you ever seen a box with 4 mirrors inside with a tongue in the middle? That's how Prince, do you know how he dumped women? Prince get rid of women cool. Like he was dating Sheila Easton and Sheila E at the same time. Sheila E, Sheila Easton, Sheena Easton, sounds the same. I didn't know who was who. Prince was, they had the same sounding name. He didn't know, he thought he was dating her, and then they weren't dating. He was like, well, I might as well date her too. He ended up having 2 at the same time. Sheila E and Sheena Easton. I'm like, then he had to get rid of one of them. So he got rid of Sheena Easton after she didn't need her no more. After the album was over, he was like, I'm in a new direction. I'm no longer feeling like that. No, that you still in that album. We got a great song. Yeah, it was good. That was good a week ago. Yeah, I've moved on. Yeah, I'm in a whole new spiritual realm. Can't you read my mind? Read your mind? No. Read my mind. I can't read your mind. Exactly. You can't read my mind. You're not growing with me. I don't think this is going to work. And then that's it. The chick can't argue that. And Prince will get rid of him. Just like that, they are gone. And confused. Sheena Easton mind still messed up. It's been 30 years later. She still don't understand why. I couldn't read his mind. I was like, you're not growing with me. You should be able to read my mind by now. Oh, man. Oh, you must have just got here. Meek got a trial date, November 27th. It's a retrial with the same judge. They were going to let him out. All right, now we done. That's the fast version. No, extension cord? No, he didn't press charger. Oh no, in the Paul Mooney voice. I can't make this up. I could never make that up. No, no, Prince. Prince is wacky. Prince is, he wears heels. He's 5'2" in heels. He's 6'9". Yeah, wacky guy, wacky guy. Yes, he wears the weirdest makeup. Bought out the whole cosmetic department. I was there. I saw it. Made no sense. Can't make this thing up. I told him, Prince, pick a color. So he's stuck with purple. I don't know. I can't make this up. I'm not good enough. Diva! Oh, man. I don't really think so. You just more of a troll, huh? Oh yeah, you just saw the video, huh? How the Celtics turned Steph Curry into Lonzo Ball last night. Yeah, he put up Lonzo Ball numbers, and all the Laker fans is like, "See, look, Steph playing like Lonzo." I'll be like, "Yeah, but Lonzo playing like Lonzo every night." Oh yeah, Jennifer Hudson put out a restraining order on her WWE boyfriend. Don't fall for that. All that is trying to get an advantage over him for the custody. They were already going through a separation. She put that out there so that the judge would give her a restraining order. So that she's trying to win a custody battle, and with the visitation of the kids. So she wants to have total control of it and put him at a disadvantage in the situation. That's what that is. I forgot what he did in wrestling. I forgot what character he was in wrestling. That's how much didn't care about him in wrestling. Oh my God, look who it is. It's the guy that used to be the boxing socialist. Now he's boxing and whatever else. He's at work. Unbelievable. I don't even know what time it is. $3:30 already? Oh, that's messed up. I was supposed to call that girl back at 2 o'clock. Well, that ain't gonna work out. Did you go see the Justice League, Sean? Oh, you gonna take Tanya on her birthday? Ain't that something? Sean is very smart. He's been married for years and he's learned the secret. Always give a wife a gift that you want on her birthday. He want to go see he want to go see the Justice League, but he gonna make that a birthday gift for his wife. This is good strategy for your husband. This is very good strategy. You learn from Sean. He knows how to make things work. Look at him. That's right. Tell Sean, since you on here, tell him when he first met his wife, their first date was where? At what restaurant did you take her? What fancy restaurant did you take your wife? Look in that chat room and look what he posts. And that is a confirm. McDonald's, the cornerstone of any nutritious meal. Took her to McDonald's and they've been married for about 20-some years. But she is from Louisiana. March would make 21 years of marriage. 21 years with the same person. I would have jumped out of the window. I can't even let nobody stay around me longer than 25 minutes. I'd be like, look, after this movie, you got about 30 more minutes. This is the longest you could be here. If I get married, she got to have her own room. I don't know how I'm going to do with my doggone bed and sharing my bed. I'll be like, I need my space. I'm going to roll around when I sleep. My foot going to be all in her neck. I'll be like, I slept great. Like, she cuts the grass, paints the house. Yeah, she does it all. She's from Louisiana. She was trained and taught young to take care of everything. She cut grass, build a house. She could do anything. She could drive a tank. She could fix the engine of a truck. She was in the military. I know you guys will not believe this lady exists, and she does. She must not be from New Orleans then. Nah, she's not from New Orleans. She took first place in the Tough Woman contest. She knocked out the first two girls, and the third girl wouldn't even step in the ring with her. Now, I'm going to let you guys know right now that the way he's describing her, y'all think she's a brute. She is not a brute. This is because Sean them they stay on the wall. That is her right there. That's Sean. See? So she is not a brute. She's not no big burly woman. The way Sean is describing her, he's making it sound like she's about like 6'5", like she's Ann Wolf or somebody. No, she's not a man. she's a woman. She's not no transgender. Somebody robs Venus Williams or Serena. I don't know which one it was, Venus or Serena. One of them got robbed. They waited as soon as they knew where they were going to be, too. They was like, oh, she playing in the open? Great, she's not going to be home. Oh, I gave up on Serena. When she started dating a Reddit guy, Reddit.com, I'm like, I'm out. That's it. I'm through with her. Then the Sean Kingston guy, she done just got married. She just got married to the Reddit.com guy. He probably hacked her whole PC. And he probably extorted her and blackmailed her into marriage. I think Andre Ward will be back once they make a big fight for him. He got dreams of going up to heavyweight. Have I seen Andre Ward spar before? I doubt it. Every time I saw Andre Ward, he was injured. What round would he knock Shea Smith out in? I don't think he knocks him out. I think they go to the cards. But Regis Prograis, I think he got a tough fight coming up. Isn't he fighting a top-ranked prospect? Yeah, he's fighting Victor Postal. Yep. I mean, that guy Regis' fault. They put him in the fire. They didn't give him no way out. Joe Calzaghe left at the wrong time. He was just starting to get known here. And now they putting him in with Victor Postal. Oh, you must have watched my news channel. Oh, every time I see Terry Crews' name pop up, that's going to hit a lot up in here. My goodness. I didn't know I had that many people watching my news channel. Like I said, Sean sent me the link to the show. I was making a video. I have yet to watch Safari on The Breakfast Club, so I don't know what they're saying about Safari. Oh, of course he's playing UCLA ball. Career not over at all. They wouldn't have never done a press conference with them boys lined up there talking about something that they made a mistake. They'll be out probably 4 or 5 games. UCLA is not stupid. They can care less about what happened in China. Some Chinese people are not going to watch UCLA basketball. They can care less. LiAngelo Ball brings the press. Bringing the press means bringing attention to tickets. Bringing LeVar Ball and his loud self. Yeah! I don't know nobody care about them Chinamen, man. They'll be all right. Tell them to make some rice. They don't need to be wearing no sunglasses anyway. What they need sunglasses for? Sun don't even shine out there in China. Sky all black. What they need with sunglasses? Big baller brain. We do what we want to do. We back in the States. We gonna be back on that basketball court. And we going back to the championship. That's what we care about here in America. We don't care about what happened in China. As long as they don't take nothing from here. It's about America, Jack. That's all he gonna sell. He gonna be right back coming down. Donald Trump say they lied. They were already coming home before Donald Trump even got involved. Wait, they're coming home? Wait, don't release them. Let me talk to the president of China. Why? They coming home. Let me talk to the president of China. I want to talk to the president of China, and I don't want anything. No, shut up. The president of China, I talked to him, and he's coming home. They're already on the plane flying in. Doesn't matter. It was because of me. I want them to thank me. They should thank me. I want them to thank me personally. I want them to thank the whole administration, the United States, and the president of China. He's the reason that this happened. Okay? No, shut up. I don't want nobody to interrupt me. Now. Oh, man. The way he does his hands, man, that'd be killing me. He be... It's real feminine. That's nuts. 3 guys just take 1 pair of sunglasses. Oh, man. Well, this has been very interesting and very long. Cotto fighting Muhammad Ali? Saddam Ali. Oh, okay. So people could be Ali, Ali, Ali. Amir Khan's cousin. Yeah, they stole from 3 stores. They went down there, stole something, went to another store, stole it. They were wilding. They was living that big baller brand life. Do what they want to do. now they are very lucky. LiAngelo Ball was there. Had this been 3 black basketball players, no matter what the university, they'd be like, we don't know who they are. We ain't giving this no press. They'd have been still locked up in China. They'd have been got out 5 years from now. Remember those basketball players 5 years ago that stole? Well, they were released today. They'd be, thank you. I ain't never touching another pair of grapes. They'd be like, I just took a grape and ate it. And then I was going, I'm about to rest. And they was like, you stole the first one. I don't know what's on this shirt. This might be longitude and latitude. I wonder what location it is. It might be a map. Where am I going? I have no idea. I think this is like a Navy shirt or something. Because these look like some coordinates. I guess she's fine. She's back at, she was at my house for like 20 minutes. Then we went and saw Thor Ragnarok. Then I took her back to the city. So I was exhausted. I drove all the way back home because I knew the next day I wasn't going to get any sleep in that house. And I don't know what they doing right now. They just probably running around the city. My mom bossing everybody around. I'll see her probably tomorrow. And that'll be that. Well, if you suspend Ezekiel Elliott for 6 games, yeah, Jerry Jones, you messing with Jerry's money. Shoot, you can't mess with Jerry's money. He's like, oh, I'm not Robert Kraft. I'm finna get you. I'm gonna use all my resources. I'm coming to get you. He's the running back for the Dallas Cowboys. You know, Zeke has done a lot of stuff outside of the game. He had a hot summer. One rookie year, he was the superstar rookie of the year. And then he comes ahead, he started pulling the girls' boobs out live on TV. Then, then he sit over there, knock a couple of guys out at the bar. He been having a heck of a summer. But none of that was the reason he was on trial. They got him on trial. He was acquitted for domestic violence case against an old girlfriend back when he was in college. And then the police decided they weren't going to file a report. 2 of them said nothing happened. But the NFL said, you know what? We think something happened. So we going to suspend him for 6 games. Because of the Ray Rice situation, it became policy now that no matter what the case is, it's an automatic 6-game suspension at a minimum. So they have no choice but to give him 6 games. Even though there's nothing there, the NFL can't go back on it because then somebody else will use this case to go back and say, hey, look, you guys reduced this sentence. How you going to do that to them? And so they got to make an example out of him. They don't want to, but they got to. They got no choice. He's guilty, I feel it. Well, if he's guilty, 2 police departments decided not to press charges against him. And he's a black guy and she's a white girl. And she even told him, I don't care if you... She told a friend, they got her on record as sending a message out to a friend talking about what do you think's going to happen? I'm a white girl, he's a black guy, a black athlete. Who you think they're going to believe? Done. That case should have been done. It was clear that this case he didn't do. But yet he got to do the 6-game suspension. No, she was just crazy. And the thing is, she had gotten in a fight with another girl earlier that night. They had gotten in a fight. And then she gonna go and lie and say that her boyfriend, Ezekiel Elliott, beat her up. And she had just gotten in a fight with another girl over him. Nah, he's just stupid for being involved in that situation. But he was in college. He's a kid. Plus, he got in a lot of activities there. Yes, Survivor Series. WWE. Raw is going to beat SmackDown. Watch what I tell you. Nobody beating Kurt Angle. Well, he's finna come out of retirement, and he's gonna beat up Shane O'Mac. He's the guy that runs SmackDown now. He's like the general manager of SmackDown. Then you got over there, you got Shane McMahon and his problems on the other side. That's what it is now.